I did do the tweet and then open the game and was going to have it going, so this will be loud. But it just crashed immediately and trying to skip the intro cutscene. Yay. Maybe this time it'll actually work. I don't understand the inconsistency. Play Minecraft Bedrock. I have a single player world that I've been playing on that has been quite fun for once. I don't normally really care about Minecraft single player, at least not anymore. But I thought I'm just gonna play it while watching YouTube, and it would be fun if I could play it, but every single time it crashes randomly on the title screen or when saving the world. I didn't even bother opening the game after the last crash for saving the world, so the world might be corrupted. I don't know. I don't really care. And the resource packs refuse to stay. And they cause crashes, apparently. And there was even one time where it needed to update, so I tried to update it. Sure. And so I tried to update it, and it just was frozen until I restarted my computer. And funnily enough, that just under 3 megabytes that it was stuck on was about 90 that it updated with. Also, hello. Boop. That looks like a very good start. And that does not. That... No, I think that should probably be fine. I don't see any chests on that side. There might be, but I'd rather just go for the red chest. The damage chest. Also, Shrine of Combat. You know what? Just for fun. Fine, you can live here. Enjoy. No, I'm hoping that there's actual chests instead of just a sea of 3D printers. Like this. I will happily make these in... That'll be fine. I have to make this into a dagger. Oh, I see another chest there. And one there. And... That's a drone. That's an equipment barrel. Overall, this actually seems like it could be a good start. That, not so much. There's a Luna thingy. Luna thingy is a good start. Well, depending on what comes out. That's fine. Not amazing, or... Oh, there's 2 Luna thingies. That would explain the lack of chests. A few 3D printers and 2... thingies. Pods. No, I was thinking about making another dagger, but I'll just leave it. Why not? What are you? Not this early, where I have so little items. If I take it, not right now. So, with the... What are you? Shaped glass. Nah. Oh, there is actually a chest up here. That's good. Though, it does feel like this stage was a massive waste of time. Which is unfortunate, because Titanic Plains is normally actually decent. I'm jumping entirely out of habit. Do I keep... Also loads of drones. Yeah, this was a very low yield stage. Do I experiment with the single piece of meat? I think I do. Do you get thrown off the edge? Because the answer might be yes. It did not. Good. Two daggers, stealth kit, and a key. Not the best start. It's doable, but considering it took... I'm going to leave the stage around probably 5-6 minutes. That isn't good. I'm not going to bother with the Lunas. Ecocentrism could be good, but I would rather that be a later in the stage thing. Run, that one. And Shaped Glass could be interesting, but I feel like right now, considering I'm engineer, that would probably just stop me getting killed. Beetle Queen! Eh. And maybe I should have actually put the turrets up here. Maybe I will move one of them up here. Oh, one of them died anyway. Ow. I win. What did I get? That is... No. It's not the worst possible thing, but it's close. At least the turrets don't trigger it. As an only speed item, it's not really that valuable. And in a run where having random bursts of, well, semi-random bursts of speed near cliffs could easily kill me, that doesn't sound fun. I hear you, Mr. Wisp. But nothing sees you. Where is it? Eh. I have no idea. Oh, there's a couple. That'll be why. Why does this teleporter take so long to charge? Just go. Death. Where are they going? Ah, okay. Well, it knows where I am now, and I can see that. Did I see, or was that a visual trick? That may have actually been a visual trick. I might have just illusioned myself. In my brain, I was like, that's where the thingy is. Well, my turrets are nearly dead already. That's good. So I now have a flame drone. The turrets are dead and so is he. That's fine. Die. They're not dead. Die, please. What are you? That's good. I need money. Actually, I will go back up there. Going up here sounds like a good idea. Probably. No, with very bad mobility right now, I would rather have some kind of defense. Offense is good. I would like that. I have no active item. I gave it away. What are you? That actually is probably very good. I'm surprised that turret didn't die. Oh, here it is. What are you? You are a red. Probably should have re-rolled that. But then, 3 sources of Happiest Mask isn't bad. And especially, that is Eclipse, so... That's Habit. That is something I shouldn't have thrown all them down. That is something I need to get out of the habit of. Being just have a thing land on you and pick it up immediately. Because re-rolling is useful. But I don't dislike Happiest Mask as much as a lot of people seem to. I don't mind it. I have enough for at least 2 chests, so that's good. And so is a possible void item. Where I may or may not lose some health. Probably will. I'm fine with that. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's exactly the one I wanted. That is not what I wanted to happen. Death. Death to you. Good. Kill it. There we go. Plasma Shrimp is a good move. Squish. Oh no, Squish. That's good. No. That's a jump I can make. Barely. That was confidence in knowing the speed. I should not have done that. How did the drone block it? Oh, he got a Molotov to the face anyway. I'll take another tome. Money is always good. Now. Just take both. Yes. Oh, another thing. Hooray. What are you? You are... yes. I would like to have more health to do the cradle though, so I might leave that till after the boss. Damage is fine. I think what I want now is healing. And speed. Speed is useful. Though, I won't say no to more damage. That is good. That's good, but I'll reroll you into... yeah, that's pretty good. I trust you to not kill me. That was fine. Ooh, money. I genuinely have no idea how this run will go. So far, it's a good start, though. Another tougher times. I'd rather take a key. Cleansing pool. That could have been useful if I took the Lunars. Well, if I took the Lunars, I think I would have been dead by now, given the damage dealt. Maybe I should have taken the card. You know what? It's expensive, but I want the speed. I do like the Recycler too, though. I like both. Both are good. Health is not on my side, which is a problem. I think what I do is turret here and turret here. Could have also argued I should have taken Bustling Fungus, actually. I do have turrets. Playdoon Strider. Of course it is. Okay, all of you focus. Oh, that's one turret dead. Ow. Go away. Do not want. I think its health overall is... yeah, it is going down. Down, not up. It's dead. What did I get? Razor Wire. Yes. But these turrets especially, I think Razor Wire is a good idea, because they can't exactly move. The more they get hit, the more damage they spread around. But overall, I thought I had cooldown for that. I did not. There we go. Now both of them have Razor Wire. No, Bustling Fungus I definitely should have gone for. "14 minutes stage 2. Not the best. Not the worst. Yeah. I think all I need to do is just this. Works pretty much every time, from what I can tell. No. Yes. That's more for me than for the turrets, because I'm the important one. The turrets they're replaceable. I can literally just put down another one. Engineer with stationary turrets is an interesting one, though, because stuff like this isn't good for them, but it's good for the mobile turrets. But Bustling Fungus isn't good for you, but it's good for them. Razor Wire is good all around, because you get hit. Thank you, game. Die. There we go. Good job, drone. You ended up in the middle of that. Another one. Interesting. I think, in my opinion, Plasma Shrimp is one of, if not the best. No, actually, Polyloot is extremely high damage. That's a hard question. I think it just depends what you want. Oh. Speaking of what I want, this is what I want. What are you? You're a red. You're a red? That is good. Do I want that on the turrets? Probably, because that would cause them to have a lot of defense. An offensive defense, but it is defense. And that is good, because that's a health extension, where one-shot protection doesn't necessarily apply right now. Even then, I already have one because of thingy. And the one-shot protection. Plasma Shrimp works with it, doesn't it? Frost Relic is good. No, the one-shot protection argument doesn't work anyway. Because, good. A lot of the time, it's irrelevant, because many enemies avoid it. They just attack in multiple hits per attack. And even then, I've seen quite a few people misunderstanding it. Yes, attack speed is always good. Having personal shield generator does not remove one-shot protection. Having too much of it to where the shield pushes you past having green health within the one-shot protection threshold is what removes one-shot protection, kind of, but not really, because it's still there. It's just harder to get back. Okay, that's good. Anything I want to scrap? Actually, yes. Yes, there is. Have fun. Before I do anything, yes, there is a card. Do I take the card, or do I take the recycler? Well, there's a multi-shop here, so I think card makes sense for at least this. And if there's another multi-shop, I'll hold on to it for now. I just need to wait the 8 seconds. Yeah, need some turrets down. I'll be fine. Actually, this one can live here. Good, cards up. Yes. All of these are a yes. Another one, sure. I think I hold on to the card for now. That is useful in Eclipse. But on the other hand, so is that. Actually, I'll go through the underside. Also, because I haven't actually said it, thanks to the follow from Arrowhead, which happened between streams. Speed up. And I'm just happy to be near high health. Oh, another reason to have the card. There's the crash thingy. I don't think I'll take the card going forward. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Hard to say. Both good. Turret. 1, 2. That should be fine. Maybe 3. Weeping Fungus. No, I'll re-roll that. Stuff like that is why I don't think I want the card going forward. It's, well, quality versus quantity. Unless it's like the previous multi-shop, in which case that was both. What are you? You are a Bandolier. Actually, I think I will. As just a 1. Oh, there's Scrapper there too. Close to the boss. I'll re-roll that. At worst, I can scrap it. So now ooh, and this. What are you? Because I might just replace both with this. Nah. Doesn't affect the turrets. Oh. And then this is going to throw it off the edge, isn't it? Yep. Good thing I don't need money for much else. If that was mid-stage and I tried that, I would be a bit closer to annoyed. Wish. So there's 2 things I want to re-roll. Also more money. I would like to re-roll the Weeping Fungus, and I would like to re-roll the Sticky Bomb. Weeping Fungus is there. Sticky Bomb is down here. Somewhere. There. Maybe I pick it up. Do I pick it up? I'm happy I re-rolled it. That was a good move. Probably. Well, next goes the Fungus in 30 seconds. Where's the boss? So the problem is if I run over there and back, I'd imagine that it'll just... Boss is on the complete other end of the map, isn't it? Yep. Either way, I'm going to have to do this run then back. It doesn't make a difference whether or not I do it now or after. They're too far away. What are you? No. Well, that wasn't worth it. Oh well. Having an extra 35% crit chance is much better to me than having an extra 2% immediate kill on anything that isn't a boss chance. And there are many things that aren't bosses, but there's many things that are bosses. Fire Construct, Heal Queen. Oh, you'll be easy. Yeah, everything just kind of... Ow. Actually, that works. It's the same poison as Acrid does, 1% per second. That's fine. What are you? Reroll. That's fine. Ooh. My turrets are not dead, surprisingly. I thought at least one of them would have died in that. Also, random firebombs from Equipment Drone. It's not much, but it is useful. Interesting target. What's up there? Is that a... Shit, that is a chest. I'll have to go look at that in a minute. Oop, that went a bit far. Boop. Not close enough. Or they're dead. They may have been dead. Either way, I think I'm... Aside from probably wanting Bustling Fungus or two, I think I'm at the stage where my turrets are a bit more self-sufficient. That was not a jump. Well, I'm going to survive this anyway. Why didn't I jump? I'll go up around the proper way. Oh, I can reroll you. No. Up. There we go. Did I not go up on this bit? It's a good thing I noticed that red lock, because this is a big chest. What are you? Sure. I won't say no. Boop. 25 minutes. Not as caught up as I would like, but not awful. Uh-oh. Oh, they won't make this fun. Ooh, money. They are too fast, and I am too slow. Vagrant saw me already. Interesting. Death. Ooh, good. What are you? That's good. Hopefully this cancels out line of sight. It died anyway, that's fine. Nah. Oh, and I have a vagrant on my side. Hooray! Stun grenade, actually, yes. If I can stun things out of being able to do anything, that's useful. I saw a... sure. I know that's over there. There's also a big chest here, which needs to go. Ah, okay, so that has spotted me. Death! Yeah, Spamming stuff like Bleeds Plasma Shrimp is really good too, because of the 0.2 proc coefficient. It's not loads, but it's bonus hits with extra chances that you otherwise wouldn't have. Okay, so a stage like this is where Frost Relic is useful. What are you? Yes. Because I believe if you can hit a lava enough, it won't actually finish its spin cycle. Apparently a washing machine. I think that's true. I don't know whether or not that's actually true. But many enemies have a stagger animation if you hit them hard enough. Yes. Yes. I will now go over here. Arm-piercing round versus an unknown. Well, arm-piercing rounds aren't bad. Boop. I don't know if I just picked up the wrong one, it happened to be the same, or whether or not I just accidentally... I don't know. I came out the wrong side from the one I was aiming at. Have that, and I will run. It's a good thing I don't have Brittle Crown. Speaking of Brittle Crown, that was actually fixed. It no longer has no downside. Anyway, time for me to grind some money. Let's teleporter, that's fine. Ow. It's a good thing I have safer spaces. And also... What are you? That a Genesis loop? No, it's not. Defense Matrix. Okay. If I had a boss item, I would do that and probably reroll it and use it as reroll farm until I get something good. That is if I get a boss item. So I need to check the different chest spots. I don't see any mushrooms up there, so I doubt it's there. Hello, Gup. Place the thing, there we go. Oh, there's two Gups. That could actually be a bit of a problem. I have very little AoE. Oh, my turrets seem to be handling it fine. And one of them. And some of them. Oh, the Gups are dead. Good. Gups are good because they are amazing money. They're just... Oh, they're not dead. They're just relocating. Come back, Geep and Gip. I want to say that's the Geep. These are Gips. Yes. Gips are small. Oh, there it is. I should have enough now, actually. I think. Maybe. Yes. What are you? Yeah. It's a gamble re-rolling reds, but I now have triple harpoons, triple missiles, three items. Well, one of them is an item, but 3 things that benefit from being tripled like that. I think that's quite an upgrade. I think it might just be time to move on. The only downside is I have damage, but no real healing aside from crits. Which is good. Like, Harvest of Scythe isn't bad, but I would very, very much prefer to have some kind of actual healing ability. I'd also kind of like that, but there are things I don't really want to get rid of. What are you? No. Though, you could argue I don't necessarily need the damage because I now have triple Plasma Leech. Plasma Shrimp, not Plasma Leech. That one. What are you? Your speed. Speed is also good. I might. I'll take it, why not? You know what? That's fine. I do need some more speed. That is also fine. Speed is also useful. I think one more. Well, I just got it, so I won't miss it. One more. There we go. It just works so well. But yes, I definitely do need some form of healing, probably. Stone Titan! Okay, goodbye. Another one? Yeah, there's another one there. It's dead. What did I get? Chronobauble. No, I didn't. I got that. I'd probably rather had the bauble. I put you there, actually. What is that? Drone? Yeah. Also, I've had a thought about why I died last time, where there was the drone parts with Mithrix Phase 4. I may or may not have also had Empathy Cores, which works with it, apparently. So I may have already done that. I don't know. Either way, I don't think I was necessarily shot through the floor, though I could have been shot through the floor. Felt like it. It could have been that because the little cannon thing that they have actually bounces if it hits something, and I think I might have a turrets down or drones or something, I don't know. Which would explain it. Either way, I have movement. Now I need some more defense and healing. I have defense. I have 3 opals, and well, I have the elixir as well. But I have 3 opals, and they're for spaces. I am going to be back. Well, I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing them all. I've been doing Engineer Eclipse, well, since before the DLC. Then I did DLC stuff. Then I continued doing the remaining Eclipse 8s that were now actually markable as done. So the first 4. And then I'm carrying on with this. I haven't struggled with Engineer at all. I've had some deaths which were stupid, and some which felt unfair, and many that were my fault. But it hasn't been hard. But yeah, either way, I'm going to be back in a minute. I need to pee. You know what the fun part is? I was muted just then. No, I only said about how the best part of my away screen is the scrolling bit, and especially the smiley face. It's a little thing, but it's amazing. No, the only part of Eclipse that I've necessarily struggled with, like actually had problems with, was multi. Well, at least they're aiming for the correct thing. That's not so bad. That may now be dead. Oh, that's amazing. I don't see... I see a Void Cradle. I don't see an Elder Lemurian anywhere, which to me is a good thing. Thank you, game. It listens and it knows. Oh, my turrets are dead, I think. If they're not dead... Yeah, there goes one. Healing thing, be good. What are you? That's actually fine. Watch versus... I'll take the watch. Do I go around and go up there? I think so. Is that a feather? That's a shuriken. Which actually I'd be very happy with too. It's dead. No, I need a... Well, I don't necessarily need a feather of some description. I just need to be careful to not... Ow. Lose safer spaces before doing anything risky involving going up or down. So actually, I have, yeah, that's true. I have Frost Relic. As long as I kill things, that's fine. As long as I kill things, I have no real risk of dying from... Oh, this is good. Being hit by a rock. I will keep that for the boss. Mithrix, I mean. Phase 4 with that would be quite useful. That might be too far away. Have them. Bye. Am I gonna kill? No. Big chest. Big chest is good. Big chest is very good. I have bleed, I have slow. And that's it. Maybe that actually isn't too worth it. What else do I have? Do I have anything else? I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, that's probably more worth it. Murder Rock. There we go. Frost Relic, upkeep. Both fine. Dead. Good. That's fine. That is fine as well because I have no green scrap, but I have 3 generatives, which means I can just use them on the next stage, I guess, in the cauldrons. What are you? You are fine. Engineer Eclipse 8 I could see there being problems with. But not anything up to 8. 1 through 7 I think is probably going to be quite simple. Or any of you. Eh. Or maybe. Actually, maybe. Ow. And that's why I like safer spaces. No. How was that Void Cradle? There it is. 1, 2. Bubble. No, I do not want. But where are you? What is you who gets to die? Where are you? There you are. Death. Reroll you into another safe spaces. That's 4. 4 iterations of 10% off, which I'm not going to bother doing that maths in my head. That requires calculating, reducing. What is it called? Thingy returns. Not worth it returns, but the word people use. I say it a lot anyway when it comes to many items in this game, because they're not worth it to sack on the high end. Oh, depreciating returns isn't correct. That's already open, that's fine. I have not been up here. I thought I had. I don't know why. Ig. Yeah, okay. I'll take more damage. My missiles already have high damage anyway. And they're tripled. And yes! 80% damage up. What is the thing called? Thingy returns. Because it's it's multiplicative and exponential, and will never reach 100%. I don't remember. I know the word, but I don't remember what it is right now. Do I loop? No. Looping has got me killed. Oh, there's a scrapper here. Good. Psi Construct. Or possibly Chi Construct. Depends if it's the number or the letter, and whether or not they're even correct. Not hyperbolic. Because, well, yes it is hyperbolic, but no. I meant a specific... I'll keep that. It's a word similar to decreasing returns. I know I've described it without saying the term specifically anyway. I just don't remember what the term specifically is right now. But, thanks for looking it up. Actually, why don't I do this? One there, one there. Then they're harder to hit. And they're raised off the ground. Well, kind of. No, to make them raised off the ground, something weird you can do is you can place them and then spin the little pylon things. Same as putting a turret on a pillar of soul. Oh yeah, I think I'm fine damage-wise. Ow. Yeah, no, I think I'm fine damage-wise in terms of all this. Any reds I like to... Maybe I get rid of Happiest... Actually, no, Happiest Mask on the Mithrix fight is quite useful. What greens do I have that I could get rid of? Well, I don't really need them. There isn't exactly much in the way of money on the next stage. So that is a free red. No, I'll keep everything as it is. But what I will do is run over here. Unfortunately, I thought I needed to check that again. So I looked over and saw this was open. No, there's a chest here. Not up. Ow. Sure. Something died. Where are you? You're here. I think I take this. Unfortunately, I don't have any fuel cells. but it should be fine either way. My health bar is decently big. I have safer spaces, well, 4 safer spaces, 4 things as well. That's fine. Okay, something died. So yeah, how are people? Because for once there's people. I don't have Wax Quail. Well, I have a semi-decent regeneration rate, so that is actually pretty decent. What I will do is immediately go over to the cauldrons, see if there's anything I want. I don't really want to scrap any of my whites. Even with the re-rolling I've done, it's actually been pretty decent item set anyway. If I didn't re-roll, for the most part, it would have been fine. Oh, and this. What are you? Yeah, okay. Too far away. Now not too far away. You die now. Bye. Have fun. Oh, that was less fun than I thought would be had. That's a bit more like it. I think Engineer and Bandit definitely benefited the most out of the new items. Bandit especially. Bandit can completely ignore 2 of the Lunas? Voids. And have the ability to easily keep the base effects anyway. Chat Spleen with Backstab just basically means you get... Well, crit is capped anyway. Wake of Vultures? No. What are you? Tougher Times? Possibly. Actually, maybe, because that would push it down closer to... So I have... It's a 15-second cooldown, I believe? So then 1.5 takes it down... So right now I'm close to probably a 10-second cooldown. You know what? Sure. Well, I'm not going to do it again because I took the one I wanted to keep. I only did it because I had 2 of them. Now it should be closer to a 8-second cooldown, 9 seconds, somewhere around there. Wake of Vultures. Do I really care about that? Is there even a reason to have it? Not really. But on the other hand, there isn't a reason to not have it. Ow. Hi. I don't believe there's any other reds around. If I still had the reroll, then that would have been amazing, but I don't. Right, so now is the time for scary chain jumps. And then is the time to go there, then up there. Go away. I may actually be able to make it the whole way. Or do I stop here and just be careful? Oh, I stopped sprinting for some reason, so I'm gonna... You know what? Even though I already have it. Logbook. I already have it, but why not? Something else died. And now I just wait for a few seconds. I say a few. 30. Diminishing Returns. That one. That's what it's called. But yes, it is a hyperbolic function. Result of multiplication, not addition. You can literally, in a diminishing return system, you can literally never reach 100%. It's just how they work. Because it's a curve. Well, it'd be 1 minus whatever, probably. how it's easy to work out that there are several... There is Damask. Oh. That or it's being worn by an insect. But yeah, I can see what you mean. I do not like the side I entered on. That's fine though. I have a turret, and another one, and I'm gonna run. How has he... There we go. Sure, they might be... Oh no, they won't be dead, they have safer spaces. Yeah. That was a little bit too close. Do they have enough damage reduction to where they'll be... Yeah, I don't think he can do much to them without... Well, phase 1 at least. I want to move them for phase 3 though. I want to put them up here. Oh, also the needle attack. I think the safer spaces investment was a good idea. Hello. Goodbye. That was risky, but I'm fine with it. I didn't die. Can they die to just one set? No. Unless it's crits, then maybe. No, I would like to place the turrets here and here and have all of these die. There we go. And I guess them there. Run towards me and the turrets, Mr. Mithrix. Or the random equipment drone that I just still have that didn't die. I didn't think the equipment drone would live this long. I just gave it the Molotov because it sounded like an interesting idea. Oh, there it goes. That was probably the closest of them all. Come back. It's weird to say to Right over there. It's weird to say to Mithrix, come back. Oh, one of them died. Oh well. Actually, depending on whether or not he dies now, he didn't. Aw, my plan didn't work. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. I see a problem. No bungus? No, I skipped one because I didn't even think about it, but I went for speed instead, which was fine, and then it just didn't come up. He can't see me, so he's not going to do anything. I'm going to do something stupid. I'm too slow to do something stupid. Never mind. Plasma Shrimp will be a problem. My turret is not dead. Or, wrong turret. The one I just put down is dead. No, yeah, aside from the one which I just misplayed and didn't take, it just didn't come up. Which didn't really make a difference anyway. He's... yeah. Around this side. There you are. Happiest Mask, that's fine. Or not. Where is he? He's on that side. Where even is he? Which side is he on? That side, I think. Oh no, there he is. Plasma Shrimp, there we go. There's one of the big threats gone. Doesn't completely remove the threat. Okay, time to leave. Bye. I don't have the Actually, maybe I do have the mobility now. He still has shurikens and things, though, which is quite dangerous. It's fine. That may have been a bit too close. Nope. The annoying thing is, if you look at it, in the same way as he can use extra lives, he can use elixirs and waste them. That's unfortunate. This one, I guess. I can't really reach any of the others, and I'd want to save this, because, yeah. There's no way I'd really... I could have gone for one of the higher ones and gone for a different place, but this is fine. I just want to get close enough. I'm not going to do Voidling. I think that'd be stupid. I'm just going to take the win that I have just gotten. I should be able to make that jump from there up to here. Yes. One there. One there. Void Reaver. Near Death Void Reaver. Dead Void Reaver. Also, there's this argument as well when it comes to going perfected. Is they have Transcendence, basically, so it does make Plasma Shrimp a bit more useful, but you have to pay for it with the reduced health. Unfortunate. After you come out of it, the health is at 50%. Death. I win. And also, when it comes to Sigma Nomungus, when it comes to Engineer, I don't see Bustling Fungus as the ultimate strategy. I think, in my opinion, that's too short-sighted. Turrets are good distractions as well as damage. Obviously, if you can keep the target in place, because you have an infinitely healing turret, that's fine. But you're going to replace it anyway. Which is probably why I get on with mobile turrets better than many people from what I've seen. Yeah, this is only the first one today. I still have about 2 hours left. Assuming they're all around the same length, I could probably do the remaining 3, too. This was number 1 of those 3. Because I've just done 6, and 7's next, and 8. But yeah, I like the bubble turrets a lot. I think this run would have been better with them anyway. I did think about it. Eclipse 7. Enemies have these. I think this is better with certain items, this is better with other certain items. But this can slow. Slow is useful. Also, my favourite thing to do with the mobile turrets is Transcendence and Genesis Loop. It is very fun. So, I'm going to use mobile turrets. Distant Roost, number 1. Yeah. Already, I see 2 items. That's good. They're not the higher damage of the 2. But when you get stuff like bleeds, they easily outpace the stationary turrets. That's a waste of mines. Oh well. I should die. Yep. Also, they circle enemies, which distracts them as well. I just like both. I like them for different reasons. Imagine doing half fuel array. Imagine doing fuel array Eclipse, though. That would be interesting. No equipment allowed, and you have half health. That's fine. That'll be useful. When it eventually comes up. I think I wander now, though. Wandering over. Turn around. Boop. Boop. I didn't actually expect there to be an elite in there, but I'm not going to complain. Elites are money. Unless you're doing honor, then they're not money. Well, they proc things. This is based in procs. It's fine, I guess. Ow. Which way do I want to go? Probably up the side of the hill, mountain, cliffside. Many stages in this game are just on cliffs. It's a very mountainous area. Assuming that all the stages are in the same area, which they're obviously not, because places like Rally Point Delta are snowy, where this is very obviously not. Or is that there? There is that there. I don't see anything else around, and I don't really care about the Shrine of Blood. They're not bad, but the higher you get in Eclipse, the less I want to use them. That is very good, especially considering I have Deathmark. Well, it's very good in general. Metal turrets and Deathmark mean bleed is very, very good. There's a Scrapper. Do I use Scrapper? Maybe I use Scrapper. What are you? Armor-piercing rounds? No. Or maybe. Maybe I use... Maybe I do. Hold on. Also, the further I go in Eclipse... Oh, I didn't even see that. But the further I go in Eclipse, the happier I am to set up things. How much do they... How much do they regenerate? I say as I just let them die once. They really do not regenerate much in the way of health. Okay, maybe I do get rid of you. There is, well, no reason to replace them yet, but also I couldn't. I do like the Molotov, but I also like whatever could be in there. And there are many better things than the Molotov. Very good question. Ignore what my hand just did. What are you? That is a good question, because Engineer... Oh. I don't want to run all the way back, but I probably should. Is there a Scrapper here? No. You know what? I'm gonna loot everything before making the decision to run back and forth 20 times. Five minutes, stage 1. Is it really worth it for one extra... Is it really worth it for one extra item that's only useful on one specific set of enemies? Not really. Fire is good too. Laser is not good. Oh, my turrets died. That will be why. Okay, that's dead. That works. Run away. Ow. Fire, fire. Fire is good. Don't know why fire, fire. Ooh, what's down there? Drone? Yeah. Oh well. I definitely have Eclipse habits that are different to Monsoon. I buy drones in Monsoon. I don't really care about drones in Eclipse. As useful as they could be, the money's hard enough to get as it is. It's surprising, it's not much, but it's surprising how much of a difference losing 20% of pretty much all money gained actually does. And I think for now I'll keep the Molotov. Crits are useful, but they only affect me, where Molotov is AoE, which I don't have otherwise. It's just going to be useful. Also, the Fireband is AoE as well. I heard something spawn somewhere. I don't know. Have them. Whee! Another Revealing Sanctuary level. Yes. How much? 66. Okay. Boop. Did not die to the 1. That would be nice, which I can get to actually. I'm looking for a Visions of Heresy, if possible. Possibly a Transcendence to completely negate all of the other effects problems. But I don't like to over-rely on it. I've used it a few times, but not loads. That would be nice. I don't have enough. Jump again. There we go. Flying vermin are not fun. Ow. You're not dead. No, as happens in many games, it's always best to avoid damage in the first place than it is to heal it. Nah. Something interesting. I bought Deadbolt and finished it. Mostly 3 stars on the levels. I'm not sure what comes into the star rating, because on some levels I died a lot. There was one level where I died a lot and got 5 stars, and other levels where I die no times and get very few stars. I'm assuming that it's based more in the performance of the last run than it is the actual... Well, that would be useful later on in terms of avoiding pillars. I see a Void Cradle. So I didn't forget the Crowbar Printer. I'm dead. Not dead. So now I don't have enough health to be able to do the Void Cradle and keep the thing. I thought I could make that jump. I could not. They're dead. Good. Yeah, Deadbolt is hard. There's only one stage that actually, like, annoyed me to the point of actually this is annoying now. I'll keep the card. And that was the 60-second stage. Which luckily there was only one time stage in the entire game. And that was just because it felt more inconsistent than hard. Could have been me. Might not have been me. I don't know. No, I'd like to keep my watch. So... yeah. I'd like money, though. Money's good. Over there... something wide? Ow. Yes, that would be amazing right now. What are you? You are exactly what I have them backwards. In the run where I don't get much in the way of Bustling Fungus, I have stationary turrets. And in the run where I do, or where I have one, I get mobile turrets. So, yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, I'm going to open you. That's good. I'm going to stand by the Void Cradle, put some bombs down, and heal. See what comes out of it. I believe, yeah, I should be fine with that. A key, yes. Oh, that did not do what I wanted. They're dead, good. Yep. It's just like this game to have the items be backwards for what you actually want in the moment. Because this is the kind of run where I'd actually want Weeping Fungus because I have the mobile turrets. Which is fine, stacking Busting Fungus today and get that later is good. Yeah, it's just one of those roguelite things that just happens. I'm not going to print crowbars, I already have 2. And I am definitely going to go over there, and I see that thing. That's useful. Some health protection in the way of the elixir, which I'd rather not have to use straight away, and I don't remember exactly how much damage this jump thingy gave. I'm going to find out. I didn't mean to step on it. I do need to Bustling Fungus now. At least they spawn standing still. Or not. I know they can activate it. I don't know. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, speed, good. Yeah, I know they can activate it, not sure why they don't on spawn. I know I'm taking a while on this stage, but that's fine. With the card, it probably makes more sense to do it that way. Oop, press the button. There we go. No, Deadbolt is something that I would happily do on this. I just wanted to do a playthrough first because I didn't know what it was like. Well, I knew a bit about what it was like, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. There's a boss printer. For my turn. I don't have a boss item. Wungus does. They do sprint, they just have to be really far away. And I don't mean for the turrets, I just mean for me. I use mobile turrets as completely disposable. I literally don't care if they die. So I just put another one down. I use stationary turrets in a very similar way. It's why me not having Bustling Fungus wasn't this massive run breaker that people seem to like to think it is. I don't care enough to go over there. What's gonna be? Wandering Vagrants. 2 of them. Okay. We're attacking different Vagrants. That's bad. At least I have cover in the form of dropping down. Turrets are dead. One of them is not. Fair enough. Why did one of... Ooh. Now it's dead. But why did one of them die so quickly? Run. It's dead. Good. Oh no, I understand. It's a good thing I checked around that corner just barely, because if I'd have gone down there to try and get down there, I think I would have actually been hit. I should not be this far out. Correct. Drop. Also, I play engineer aggressively. I don't play defensively, like, at all. So, yeah. Genuinely, this playstyle engineer, if you replace the turrets with some big attack, I genuinely think it'd be fine. Maybe a jetpack mode or something, because his grenade launchers are a hover pack. They come out the same things. I genuinely think you could replace the turrets entirely and the engineer would be fine. With the harpoons. Not so much with the shield. But no, yeah, the many of the things that I'm saying would be good is more for me specifically than the actual turrets. Because, as I said in the previous run, the important part of this run is me, not them. If I die, then it's over. If they die, I can make new ones. Apparently just then, I went very high into the red on the sound thing. Firstly, money. Secondly, bomb you. Die. Thirdly, Luna time. Wump. Firstly, what's over here? No. No. Maybe. Even then, probably not. Do I reroll again? I'd happily take Purity if it was also with Vision's Heresy. That's only 2. Yeah, no. That was fun. Alright, move on though. Should do this. Try once more. No. I'd rather not hemorrhage my coins. I do like that it doubles each time you try and reroll. If it didn't, and it was always 1 or always 2, that would be far too easy. Because I spent 1 to come in, 1 to reroll, and... Oh, that was very close. No. I spent 4 already. So... Spending another 4 just for a chance? No. That'd be 8 gone for something that may not even be there. Where instead, I could spend another 1 or have it randomly come up, and then it just comes up. And the price to reroll is reset. And it's effectively another reroll anyway. I am not the kind of person who would just go, you know what? I'm just going to set myself to have 12 billion Lunar coins. Because people who do that, they can do it if they want, but I disagree with them. Easily. I completely disagree with that. Speaking of stuff coming up again, there is a blue orb on this stage. This is why the card is good. Where did that Greater Wisp go? What are you? Focus Crystal. Oh no. Okay. Another scrapper over there. There was another chest around here somewhere, I think. Was there? Yes, there was. I don't have armor, do I? No. But I do have more scrap. Just barely didn't hit. Fine. That. I'll go there. Yeah, there's a magical disappearing Greater Wisp, and I'm not 100% sure where the Clay Templars ended up. So that could be a problem. Thought so. Oh, there they are. How damn is it? I think I will actually get the focus crystals because the damage does seem pretty good. This focus crystals is for the turrets. They're getting close. So being able to put their damage up would be useful. So I should put in that, I should put in that. I heard that spawn. What else could I put in? Probably nothing else. Maybe the crowbars? I think also this, because they'll be in close dealing damage to the boss more often anyway. Engineer's got a decently close range primary as well. Also, you could just do that. I think it makes sense. Where was the printer? Over this side, I think. Maybe. Yeah, there it is. Maybe I save one for the key, actually. I didn't realize I printed so much white scrap. Or maybe I go up to... But, watching its Vagrant. Confused about the Vagrant bit, and I'm keeping the watch. If I could, I would replace the focus crystals with watches. Obviously, there's the stipulation that you have to actually keep the health. Do I scrap these as well? Maybe. On the other hand, they're not the worst. I scrap that. Maybe I scrap all three of the fireworks as well. That's why I don't like the harpoon. Get rid of all of them. I think I keep some scrap just in case a speed printer or something comes up, or something else that would be good. I heard that, I'm just not going to go for it. Why do you dislike Harpoon? Because you can't necessarily always control when things die, and like just then, I was close to an edge, so a random burst of speed when you're moving near an edge can just mean you get thrown off. Also, early game, I don't think it's consistent enough, and late game, it's irrelevant. Ooh, that's true actually, I could print some more. What stage am I on? I'm on this, so there'll be one for the next stage. And one for the stage after that. And I think one for the stage after that. Well, it's not necessarily that I dislike Harpoon, I just don't like it. It's nothing special. Which, there has to be nothing special for things to be actively good. That's a question. What do I have? I don't have... do I have any ukuleles? No. I'll take Polyloot. I had Thingy last time. I'll go for you later. I'm gonna go over here first. No, Harpoon can be good, especially if you have, like, Forgive Me Please. It's even just the one. It's inconsistent speed, but it is still a speed boost overall. It will never replace an actual speed up. Maybe I also scrap... Maybe I also scrap this bomb again. If I had both of them... I don't know why I went around this way. No, if I had both... The one I scrapped before and then this one now, I'd probably keep them. But because I have just the one, I don't really care. 5% chance for a just under triple damage attack. Not much in the way of actual statistical damage up. But then, it is also white to white. What is that? Focus Crystal, again. Do I want more Focus Crystal? No, I'll keep my scrap for something else if it comes up. Like, maybe speed. Speed is very useful. You die. This is possibly a stupid move, but I'm gonna do this. Nah, should be fine. Though meat definitely needs to be scrapped. And speed is good. Actually, no, if I do that, I'd want to go up here. Oh, what's the other scrapper? Was it just on the other side of the jumpy thing? I don't remember. I think this one over here is possibly... Where was this one? I don't remember. It might have been higher up. I do want to scrap the meat, even if I don't really scrap anything else. This could be seen as a waste of time, but I'm surviving easily enough. This is what I mean, like, you said earlier about Engineer being hard Eclipse, but I'm genuinely not struggling. I already got rid of it, okay. So I have a 20% always damage up, and a 120% close damage up. That is pretty decent. Do I see much over there? Not really. Grove Tender, hopefully. Maybe. Probably not, actually. I don't know. What's it gonna be? Grove Tender! Yay! I am also biased. It is also my favorite boss. I know what I just did. Ow. know I should probably be fighting it from in here, but oh well. No. Wisp missiles. They're evil. Boop. Where are my turrets? Because they're obviously not doing very much. It's a green, that's fine. That's very fine. That's a very good green. And now we all have it. Boop. Double damage, double bird time, which I think results in quad damage. I think. Maybe. When it comes to opinions on stuff in this game, I know that I have, in some places, it's very different to what appears to be the mass opinion. Not always, but sometimes. Stuff like Gore's Tome, I saw people disliking that for ages. It was like, well, actually, no, it's pretty good. Money faster means more items faster. Sacrifice having one tome, or two tomes, which could be other good greens, to instead get what's actually very, very good money. Because 4%, when you consider how much you kill, is actually quite a lot. That may have been a chest, that may have been a barrel, I don't know. I don't really care. Either way, I'm back here again. No, the one I'd be worried about is if Siren's Call comes up. That would be a problem. Do I? What are my greens? I don't actually have much in the way of special greens. I think that could actually be a power up rather than a power down. I don't actually have much in the way of greens in the first place. What would it... Would it take, literally... It would take all but one. Well, at least it didn't take the one that's based in money. I want razor wire. Actually, sure. Boop. There we go. I don't have much in the way of healing. I actually didn't mean to press that. I didn't mean to press E just then. I'm happy it wasn't aiming at the tonic. Well, now I have nothing... No reason to have the heal stuff. I can scrap them into greens too. Greens? You know what I mean. Scrap. What's this? It doesn't. Interesting. What about if I attack it? No. Okay, fair enough. Also, I'm immune to full damage now. I'm not going to do Void Fields. I don't have the mobility for that. Yeah, Siren's Call comes up. That could be a problem. Oh, I genuinely didn't mean to buy Transcendence just then. I bought it, so I'll take it. I'm not going to say no. But yeah, I would like another scrapper. Siren's Call. Yep. You can tell because the music starts off quiet. That. Oh, fair enough. Hello. Also, there may or may not be more reason to remove... Ow. Well, actually no, Focus Crystal is still fine. Because the turrets still go in close range to use it. There's at least 2 Void Cradles. I'm happy about that, because with Transcendence, if Plasma Shrimp comes up, that'd be amazing. No, the problem when it comes to Siren's Call on Eclipse 7 and 8 is the half cooldown. The double enemy attack speed means that the alloy worship unit's big attack, where it gains the shield, comes out too fast. It's just too much. Oh, here's a scrapper. Scrap is good, because that means I can get rid of that. I'm not going to get rid of the... I'm not going to get rid of Focus Crystal unless there's something to actually get rid of it for. Get rid of that. That does mean I don't have any... Yeah, that does mean I don't have any watch protection, but my health bar is bigger anyway. Which does also raise the minimum health, 25% health, but it also makes it harder to get to. It does both. But that is also how proportion works. And there is some more scrap. What are you? No. The more I use Lost Seer's lenses, the more I think about it, and actually, early game, as in first, maybe even second loop, it just doesn't make sense to take them. And late game, if you get that far, it probably doesn't make sense to take them either, because you don't need them. It's an interesting middle point, where early game, the execution chance won't go high enough, and late game, you kill things fast enough anyway. It can be... Of course, it's now giving me healing items now that I don't want them or need them. That's good, though. Yep, I win. I have just won. And for that, I might actually go to the Alloy Worship unit, just to prove I've just won. Oh, I didn't even see the slug. Yes, that's a good idea. Stun grenade. Have fun. Actually, I'll go around the stage and scrap after. Running up and down to the scrapper every time just doesn't make sense. What are you? Roll pennies? Yes. I'll take one, because being set on fire with roll of pennies just means you get a lot of money. I don't have any armor though, which is unfortunate. I would definitely prefer that. Well, there's an equipment drone, so if you're a good equipment, you go in the drone. Never mind. Well, I got that back. That's good. So that never actually stopped being useful. It just disappeared into electricity. Boop. Safer spaces. That's fine. Speed is good. That is attack speed and speed. That's good. That'll explode. One more. Which I don't know whether or not Unstable Tesla Coil actually targets them. It might. I actually don't know. It doesn't. What are you? No. There you go. Have them. Well, I am going to scrap, and then I'm going to summon in a boss which may or may not kill me. I don't think it will, but it could. I don't really care about the drone. Yeah, so Slug, which is there. And Fungus, which, there you are, is there. If Purity came up, I would take it. You know what? If Purity comes up, I'm going to take it. Because I don't have much in the way of chance-based stuff right now. Crit rate, which, meh, I only have one. Doesn't make much of a difference. And bleed, which I only have one, doesn't make much of a difference. I don't see this as much of an injustice. Oh, all that. Yeah, this could be a mistake, though my damage could also easily be high enough to where this is actually a good idea. So, we'll find out. I'm only comfortable doing this because I'm Engineer. Any other character I probably wouldn't, because he has 3 sources of damage. So the sources of damage are both dead. Yeah, this attack. The Ally Worship unit just does it too fast in many characters' cases. Misdirection, this is fine. Though I am correct, my actual damage output is so high that it should be fine. Also Tentacle Ball, which it doesn't really come up much, but keeping enemies in place is useful. I'm surprised I didn't hit the turrets. Ow. I might hit the turrets. Yes. Yeah, in terms of raw damage, this run is very powerful. He'll die. He'll die now. He's dead. What do I get? Okay. So now everything has basically 2 echo shots. All I'd really be missing at this point is silence between 2 strikes. Boop. Also, Pocket ICBM. I see no reason to stay on this stage anymore. Wandering Vagrant! Bye. Did it drop something? No, it's just a sound. What are you? You're a cloak chest. Maybe. Ping the thing. Ping the thing. It's a drone. I think I already looked at that drone earlier as well. Oh, and one that isn't dead. Never mind. Yeah, so there's a 60% damage up, paired with a 40% damage up. Adding them both together, I currently deal double damage. Ignoring the rest of my also dealing probably over double damage. Attack speed as well, though I'm not counting attack speed, I'm counting the actual numbers in the hits. Yeah, 2 watches, 6 thingies. No boss things though, because I turned them into the other one. But yes, in terms of effective damage up, there's a lot. Which is working out very well. Like Transcendence, saying about items that not necessarily other people dislike and I don't, but one that was definitely underrated for a while, and I was one of the people who did it as well. Transcendence. It has a place. That place just isn't necessarily... It just isn't necessarily in most runs. It definitely has its place in a lot of runs. But this one has low healing to begin with, so it just makes sense to not have it. The other one to have it. Yes. That's fine. And now I have 4. Oh, that brings up a good question. No, actually, I won't take that. Alien head could be a good idea, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I only have 4 greens? Never mind. But yeah, now my attacks look like this. I think not having Purity is fine. Especially because that many hits. The 0.2 extra Behemoth has none. 4 Polylutes, which results in a lot of extra hits. The bleed, even though I only have the 1, should be pretty good. Could argue I should scrap the Crowbars as well, but they're useful. Harpoons, gasoline. With the time, I can guarantee there's an elite, a Lemurian. Well, I'm not gonna loop. I'm just gonna go straight there. So I see no reason to bother. I see an elite Wandering Vagrant. I also see an elite Parent. Wandering Vagrant? Yes, that's not Wandering Vagrant, apparently. No, it's not. Another Void Cradle. Some runs you get loads, other runs it feels like you just get none. Makes sense, they are a rarer type of chest. Perfect. That was fast. Stuns and roots. Perfect. Bye, turret. Oop, and one of them. Nice. What are you? I can't ping through the air vent thing. What are you? Looks big. Yep, War Banner. Scrap. Assuming I can guess Scrapper in the first place. Also, Transcendence helps against rocks. Whee! Wish. Anything down here? No. Have them. I see a big chest, I want it now. It's a red. Oh. Well, if I get a Recycler, I could take it and just dump it in for... No, actually, I don't want to use white cauldrons like that. It died. Boop. I really doubt... Ooh, a Scrapper. Good. I really doubt a Recycler will come up, but if it does, then sure. If not, I'll just take it. Or just leave it. It doesn't make a difference. I don't have healing. Can't use it, don't need it. What are you? You are... I heard that. I'm going to replace them just in case there's anything I have that they don't. I'm going to get rid of these. That's up there. Never mind. Anything else? Not really. I do have armor, actually. When I said no earlier, I was blind. At least I think I said no earlier. I don't remember. Boop. I know. Yeah, no, it's getting close. They weren't words. They were close. Many of those words were not words. Attack speed up, always useful. The thing that's interesting that I've seen is well, not had, but I've seen comments that attack speed up with Visions of Pharisees isn't as good as other skills because it just increases the amount of time you spend not doing anything. And it's like, well, yes and no. Yes, proportionally, interesting. Thorax Opus 2, but I already know the one I want. I'll take it. I doubt Open Cycle will come up. Yeah, probably not. Weaponless attack speed and damage. I disagree. Well, I agree and disagree. It would be nice, but I can see why I don't have one. That, I know exactly what's going in there. Boop. I'll just use it now as well. No, I can see what you mean, but I feel like having them both together would maybe take away from some of the idea of stuff like, did I ever get that Void Cradle, or did I just walk away from it? I think I just walked away from it. Yes, I did. No. But yeah, like, the thingy, Mocha is speed and damage, because you either choose one or the other, or both. Specifically, there is no in between. Yes, Void Scent Flame is very fun. I like it. It's my favourite Void item. It's not the best Void item, but it's my favourite one. There's another one over there as well. Okay. Yeah, having both done like that, unless they... But then also, Mocha is literally half a syringe, half a hoof. That is its point. Actually, I'll keep this for now. The boss is over there, so I'll come over and grab that afterwards. No. I already know that I will be scrapping that. I can do that on the way anyway, because I already know that I would like to pick up wherever it is. The eccentric, bars, base, whichever one you want to say. I would say bars, there's just even more damage. Whee! And another Void Cradle. The game likes me. After some deaths where I was very unhappy in the way I died, I'm fine with this. I think that can become a syringe as well. Weeping Fungus. I could. Or I could turn... Actually, no. I'll take it, because in Phase 4, when the items are taken from you, if I don't get Transcendence back fast, I might get that back first. So, it might actually make sense. I don't know if I've said my full point about the item. Basically, I can see where the idea is coming from, but it's one of those things of, it's kind of redundant. Both of them result in damage up overall. Having a mix where you have to choose does make a lot of sense. Also, the Sky Meadows teleporter sound is still the best. Anyway, I am going to put down some mines. Then I'm going to grab this. I'm going to run all the way back. I don't care about the card anymore. I don't need it. Do the teleporter event. Sure. I win. Oh, there's the other one. I mean, that is a critical chance up, I guess. Maybe for the same reason as Weeping Fungus, but I'm just going to keep it. Unless I want to print another red? What would I even get rid of? Gorse Tome. the Harvester Scythe, the Stealth Kit, so that's 4. And then I guess the Razor Wire, but at that point I might as well just keep the greens I have. Or don't bother scrapping and just leave it up to the game to decide which ones I keep and don't. Oh, yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't want to lose that. I don't know. Ahoy. Something interesting is Ahoy is, as far as I'm aware, derived from... Oh, I can also get rid of Roll of Pennies now as well. Yeah, Ahoy is derived from Ahoy Hoy, which was initially the way you would say hello on telephones. Specifically the landline ones, because obviously mobile ones came after. Random piece of word knowledge, which makes no sense. And actually, I will take that. I'll scrap it. Kill elites, gain alpha constructs on your side. It's not the worst. It's not necessarily my favourite boss item, but I can see where the inspiration is. They're the gold ones. I don't know if they're timed or if they're just until they die. But, yeah. There's one, which immediately got frozen. Don't know why they're gold. I guess just to differentiate them from the enemy ones. Also, Beetleguard is finally the correct colour again. Beetleguard friend. Oh, I never opened this chest. Fair enough. Sure. What's it up here? Where was... There it is. You. There we go. Then Scrapper. Fish. To get rid of you. 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 And finally, you, in case there's a white I want. And I think everything else can stay the same. Maybe. No, What's my attacks? I think my attack speed will be fine after this. How many would that be? 7. Yeah, 7 syringes is fine. I currently have the equivalent of 2.5 goat hoofs, but 3... Yeah, my speed is fine. Not the most amazing, but it's fine. My attack speed, that's fine. I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, go over to the cauldrons, see if there's anything I want. I don't see a value in scrapping things just for the chance of maybe it'll be useful in terms of my greens. The rest were fine. Well, the whites I wanted to go anyway because it's a range. Oh. And yeah, no, the defense construct, defense matrix, nucleus, that one. It's not bad. It's just one of the ones where it's just another summon item, which aren't the worst, but they're the same as drones. Though the summon items are better than drones because at least they respawn. Ooh. Easy choice. Nice 8 cell. Reduce cooldown, and I now have a third turret. Yeah, I'll go over to the cauldrons, and then I'll just go straight up. But yeah, no, I don't see much value in scrapping my greens for a chance at a red, which might be good. Just because they might be, versus keeping the greens as they are, where some of them are good, some of them aren't. Well, they're all good, but useful right now. And just keeping them as they are. If there are a few reds, I would definitely press the button immediately. There might even be a few greens, I definitely press the button immediately. But my items overall are actually very good. I don't have a double jump. That could be a problem. That'll be fine, I can just go up here and across. I'm avoiding the perfected if I can. I may not be able to make this jump. No, I can make that jump quite easily. Yeah. What are you? You? No. Not for the items I have. That, maybe. Well, do I even have a band? No. Then no. Anything on the top side, because as it stands, the cauldrons aren't too worth it. Go up. Up. There we go. Is that? No, that's Resonance Disc. There's speed. I do want speed. So I'm happy I scrapped the Rejuvenation Rack. Speed is good. That I don't... Well, you don't kill enough in the Mithrix fight. If I had Forgive Me Please, then sure, but I don't. Okay, time to go up. So I'm aware there is a Shrine of Order on this stage. I would just rather not. Oh, maybe I need to go further back, or further up. No, I need to go further that way. This side of the stage doesn't go wide enough. Or, like I said, further up. Shrine of Order is over there, I think. Can you see it now? I don't think so. Might not be on that side. I'm not sure. Fish. I like how I'm trying to say it, see it all the way, like, down there. Okay, come through the defenses. Oh yeah, right, that's 3 sources of root, which will actually be very, very good. Unfortunately, no safer spaces. The root is useful. 3 sources of it is... 4 sources of it, actually. I have a 3rd turret, forgot about that. Ah, he hit one of them. Oh, he hit me. That's illegal. Wish. He's almost dead. Yeah, turret, you can... So they can attack that far. Or was it just an attack cycle based on where it was already aiming? Well, based on the target it had already seen. Maybe. I'm not sure. There's a decent amount of stuff like that in this game. So overall, this run has been very good. A lot of it has been the items, and the void items especially. They have been very good. I think there's another... No, there isn't. Okay, that's fine. One of them immediately went in. Well, same as before. Wait for the armor to drop. Now. That's one turret dead. Yeah, the root is amazing. Same as the freeze, if you have an ability that can do that. Which I'm happy there's the second character in the game that can. It'd be interesting if Reynolds Band freezed. Froze. Unfortunately, the turrets are dead. Probably. Or not. Yeah, or not. They only got hit by the wave. They didn't get hit by the firewalls at all. Well, this time at least, considering... Yeah, considering that there's... Do that. I want to go up there. Run away. The Visions of Heresy. I should be fine to attack from a distance. Plus my turrets seem to be aggressive this time, like they never are. Attack him then. Or maybe it does these... or not. Well, that's interesting. I can attack him now. Good. He can't see me. There's a bleed. If I get hit, I'm pretty sure I die. So that's not fun. There's crit. I thought I was supposed to give them back in reverse order. But then, I've noticed that before as well. It doesn't necessarily give them back in any order. I'm sure there is actually a way to work it out. But it's currently giving them back in the order that they were in my bar in the first place. Which is interesting, because I thought that was what it didn't do. I don't know. All I know is I get my items back, and at some point, he dies. Because I know how to use cover and he doesn't. They might actually be close enough. Can he actually come up here? I don't think so. I've never seen him actually leave the overall center. This ring here. I've never seen him leave that during Phase 4. That was too close. I shouldn't have jumped. And there goes Polyloop. I'm over here. Yep, there it is. He's dead. I win. I want this one. Rock. Overall, Transcendence didn't... Well, aside from where I jumped down on purpose, Transcendence didn't make much of a difference. Well, actually, I guess it did in terms of damage because of Plasma Shrimp. But even then, like with most runs, I don't get hit much. I get hit by big stuff. And then that's what kills you, because it's big. I don't know if I even got hit by Mithrix during that fight at all. I think maybe once. And I'm Engineer, which is literally the worst mobility survivor in the game. But then, also, I was rooting him a lot. Okay, by Firewall. One of my turrets is already dead. No, I'm not going to use that. But no, Mithrix is like many enemies in many games. Sometimes the best thing to do isn't to dodge forward. Well, actually, forwards is good with him. No, sometimes the best thing to do isn't to dodge to the side, it's to dodge through them. Or backwards, if you can, but probably through them, because then they have to turn around. You do as well, but you have mouse control. My turrets are already dead. I didn't mean to jump down. I never placed down my final turret. That's a lot of Void Reavers. I win. Go! 2 wins in a row. Makes up for the previous 2 streams where I only did 1 level of Eclipse per stream. Across 6 runs. They were the stupid deaths I said about earlier. One of them was genuinely an overloading worm spawned underneath me and I just died. It just went up from its immediate spawn point beneath my feet. And obviously they have ridiculous contact damage, so it just killed me. I wasn't happy about that one. That may have been the one where I just silently closed. The game was just like, yep. It's like I said it. Not earlier, before. I don't get overly angry, usually. There are times. I just kind of don't do much of anything. Which in some ways is a good thing. In other ways, it's less entertaining and... Can only watch angry for so long. So, there are... 14? 13 survivors. Hold on. That's number 5, there's 8. So that makes that 5. 13. 14 is Heretic, yeah. And Heretic does not count as an Eclipse survivor because she isn't selectable from here. But no, so far, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Though these were all before Survivors of the Void came out. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad, but I'm inconsistent with Bandit. Sometimes I'm very good with him, sometimes I'm not. Genuinely hard, which is interesting because I saw quite a few people and strategies going, you don't need a strategy with multi, it's just multi. He's a tank. But yes, and that's part of the problem. He's slow. Not that hard. This is going about as well as I expected it to. Not necessarily as fast as I expected it to, but I'm not finding Engineer hard. I predict awkward or good. Easy enough. I don't know. I like using Rex with the self-damage stuff. Up until Eclipse 8. Well, set 1 through 7, that will probably be fine. Also, Rex gets hits the hardest with this as well. I don't know. I feel like Rex could genuinely be very hard. Should be easy. Well, supposedly the easiest. Should be easy. Probably easy. Money saver. She's fun. Probably easy. And he's fun. Probably easy. This is in relative terms. Eclipse is still a hard game mode. Yeah, overall, I think the hardest 2 will be these 2. Maybe this one. Mobile turrets, stationary turrets. Mobile turrets because Eclipse 8 health cuts. Also, the raincoat doesn't work with Eclipse 8 anymore. Non-volatile statuses are ignored. Which includes Curse. So, with this loadout, which my entire way of playing Engineer is aggressive. Kill them before they can kill you. Engineer is genuinely the easiest character in the game. I have had that opinion for months. To the point where I agree with several people who've said he is not the character to learn the game on because he's too easy and too different. Especially with the whole bunker down strategy you can do when it comes to being able to... You can glitch through the ground there. Yeah, when it comes with the ability to just put up a shield and ignore everything rather than actually kill it. Obviously you have to kill it. That is a good start. I just need something to work with. I want to say it works on Hellfire Tincture as well. Unfortunately, that also means it works on you. Oh, what's that missile going? No, I would rather... Oh well. I'll die. Ooh, good. Is that armor? That looks like armor. Armor is very nice. Also, for being distant roofs, there's quite a few chests and things around. 2 up, 2 down. Was that armor? Yes, that was. Good. Very useful. Also useful. Almost landed on it. That would have been very good. Tougher times. Tougher times is... Nope, that. That's what I'm getting next. He'll be fine. He'll live. Yeah. Quite a few around this one bit. One over there. Why is Distant Roofs being generous? Saying that, actually, I want to say that the credit difference between the stages may have actually been removed. That might not be a thing anymore. It also might still be a thing. I don't remember. I know it used to be a thing. Where are you, Mr. Wisp? There you are. Up. 1 off. Of course it is. That didn't fire. It still used them, but it didn't fire. Interesting. Am I still here? No. Ah, there you are. I thought there was another wisp somewhere. Oh, another chest down there. Up. I'm happy just farming money. I'd rather set up on Eclipse 8 than... Oh, an Eclipse. Eclipse? Elite. There's many words. Many start with E. How about some Rex runs? I'm doing them in order. Also, I'm not done with Engineer yet. I can really try Rex if you really, really want me. Yes. But I 100% feel like that's a response to me saying Rex is possibly going to be very hard. Not early on. Early on, well, Rex is my favourite character in the game. I don't play as him too much, and I really should. I feel like I should play as Rex a lot more than I do. But then also... Ooh. No, actually. I will be stopping after this run. Don't fall off. It didn't. Good. For food-related reasons, because it's a Sunday and this stream is always earlier than other days. But then, I haven't said anything about it yet, but I'm not sure about the Platinum Soul Link Nuzlocke today. Same as last week. There is a COVID case, which is what's been meant when I've just gone the sickness, or a sickness. As Sam has it, and I'm pretty sure he said he probably still has it, which isn't fun. Boop. This has actually been quite a decent start so far. And that. So, yeah, I don't think I'd necessarily replace it with anything later. I think what I'll do is just, there'll either be a stream later or there won't. And I will do a tweet saying yes or no. But no, that'll be at 9, so an hour and a half. If there is. Ow. First hit. Goodbye. Where... Did I see any other chests? I don't remember. I think I've cleared the stage. Bit of a long stage 1, but considering the items I got out of it, I'm not going to complain. Beetle Queen! Run, because acid spit. All that. But yeah, no. Otherwise, I could be tempted to go longer, but just not today. Today doesn't necessarily work for that. Good, a double jump. Thought I saw a Mending Elite. What saw I hear? Somewhere. Did I see something that... No, I know what I saw. There was a Shrine of Chance down here, wasn't there? Yeah. That's what I saw. Go, mine, go. A nice flip. I never looked. Those things cast shadows. I've never noticed that before. No, as much as the streams are normally 3 hours long, I am perfectly happy extending them if people are like, keep going, and I actually have the ability to. Oh, I have before. Hop. Give me stuff. I demand stuff. This is the opposite of giving me... Okay. Oh. Oh well. 6 in a row. I don't know what the chances are on Shrine of Chance. I want to say it's 30%? Or 40%? It's not... Winning isn't the majority, but it's enough to where it does make monetary sense in terms of probability compared to the cost. Compared to a normal chest on the stage. Three in a row. Okay. Actually, this is fine because I have Hardlight Afterburner with harpoons. Which, when it comes to blind pests, just means I can kill them easier. 160. 80s. Yeah, I did spend quite a while on the first stage. Oop. Oop. Fair enough. I feel like the harpoons actually move slower than ATG. I landed on him. I feel like they move slower than ATGs, which actually makes it easier to hit enemies with them. I think they move slower than ATGs. I could be wrong with that. I definitely feel like they hit more often than the ATG does on Eclipse. Because the ATG is the same missile type as the disposable missile launcher, which Eclipse 4 and up is... Fair enough. Isn't the most amazing. It's not bad, but it misses a lot on the faster enemies. Do I see a Newt altar? No. That's multi-shot. Captain with the card would be very OP. I agree. Hard plus hacking. Easy money run. But then also, multi with retool with the card and... Yeah. It would be very good. Yeah, multi with the card and the recycler as well. That would also be very good. Yes, and you're the authority on everything, whether or not it's good or not. The badness judge. Also, So far, the mobile turret is doing better than I expected in terms of being on Eclipse. I expected it to be good, but I didn't realise it would be quite this good. That's too far away. Made it, though. No. It didn't die. Now it's dead. What are you? Fair enough. Speaking of the card. Yeah, from a distance, I look like a new altar. It's not. I don't know where the new altars... I know where some of the new altars can spawn on this stage, but I don't know where they all can. That's another big chest. Spawn more enemies, preferably of the elite variety. I mean, they are more enemies, but they're not elite. Several multi-shot. This is actually a very good card stage. I feel like you're a pre-spawn. You've been around for too long. I'm not sure. I could go for that. I could go for another Visions of Heresy. That's another elite. That is money. Another mine, which I won't say no to. Actually, saying that, I might know where all of the new altars can be, because there can be one up there, one down here, one over there, and I think one over on that island anyway. Either way. I want to say none of them are actually out of reach of low mobility thing. No, well, not necessarily. In normal monsoon, you wouldn't die from a drop anyway. Like I said, either. This might be a longer run. Works because my food is easy and fast. I can go a bit past 8, which is in 25 minutes. But I can't go much past that. So yeah, this run will fit in, but I won't be able to do another one afterwards. Which is fine. I need speed, like, quite desperately. That's a key. That is not speed. Oh, is that... Did I get the key on this stage? I don't remember. There's speed, and there's 2 more keys. How expensive are you? 56? 54. So, take away some number. I don't know. Unacceptable. Except spelled incorrectly. No, it's fine. No, like I said, if I could, I would go longer. I don't mind going longer. I'm having fun. But I can't today. I need money. Well, I don't mind leaving them until after the teleporter, because they're right next to it anyway. You know what I want? I want a wax quail. I have the habit of jumping constantly anyway. Saying about money, here's some money. I would hate to break the news to you, but you actually haven't. Yeah. Replace the I with an A, and you'd be correct. But, no, actually, No. No, even what I said is wrong. Hold on. That one. Unless you are going for unexceptionable, which may or may not be a word, I don't know. I doubt that's a word, but it could be. Well, no, a word is just an abstract construct of things that people say. So, if you say it enough, it becomes a word. To the point that Google... Oh, there's one on this stage. That Google, the company, is... Well, Google is a word anyway, just not the way they spelled it. It's not... Whether or not you know... Yes, please. Whether or not you know how to spell things, that's fine. There are many people who don't know how to spell things. Overall, it's whether or not you can get your message across. I think people who bully people over not being able to spell is stupid. But yeah, no, the word Google, the company name, not Google, is how you'd spell it if it was the number. They are potentially losing rights to it because people are using it so much they can't copyright a word because you can't. It is in copyright law that words are not copyrightable. Okay. I'm not going to complain because this is very good. Wandering Vagrants. That one apparently. Exact same arena too. Same place, same fight, same result. One's dead. Run. I'm genuinely surprised that counted. Eh. Not the worst. No, anyone who bullies people... There's a difference. It's like criticism types. There's a difference between correcting someone and just going, you're stupid, go away. I don't know why this is what I'm talking about now. I just feel like it, I guess. Oh, I thought it was outside the range. No, the English language is stupid. There are so many words that should be spelled in ways they're not. Or that just shouldn't exist because they just don't need to. Or words that should exist and we don't have them literally as concepts within the language. Look up other language tenses and they have more than 3. Because there's more to time than just past, present, and future. And even then, that may even be wrong in what tense is, because a tense may not be exclusively time-related. I don't know why I'm going into linguistics. I don't necessarily care about linguistics past the surface. But I do care about having a language that would actually make sense, and the problem is English is not one of them. Ask any non-native speaker, and yeah, it makes no sense to learn. That's why English people struggle to learn other languages, aside from being genuinely lazy and bad at learning other languages. Because they are. I am one of them. I only know one language. I know bits of French. Not loads. Oh, the thing is I would do this, but how many greens do I have? Not enough. Again. I'm not getting very many greens. I'm fine with that because I currently have 3 reds on stage, or just finished stage 2. Gesture of the Drowned. Or maybe just for fun I take Eulogy 0? Eulogy 0 could be fun. But on the other hand, I don't necessarily need it. That is what I mean. There's so many inconsistencies and redundant spellings and overlap that other languages, like, what's it called? The C with a squiggle on the bottom, that denotes it's a soft C, as in the S sound. English needs stuff like that, accents and other markings, to say, this is how you say this one thing, because it's actually a different letter or a modification. Even then, actually... Pronunciation. You've written pronunciation. That's wrong. It's pronunciation. Because for some reason, pronunciation and pronounce are different. I'm sure at one point in time they were the same. I'm taking Eulogy 0. I like it. It's a stupid item, but it's fun. Yeah, it's... it's just one of those things that just doesn't... Can you stand on these? No. It just doesn't make sense in the way the language is made, because the language is stupid. It's a group of other languages that had a baby and then also forgot to actually give the baby the building blocks and just said, okay, here you go. Which actually is pretty much how English was put together in the first place. It just deals from other languages. Not all of it, but yeah. Do I take Gesture of the Drowned? On one hand, I want it. On the other hand, I don't need it. It doesn't do anything for... Yeah, it doesn't do anything for the card. I'll take it, I haven't had it today yet. But I'm not going to keep the card the entire time. Yeah, well, English is... Well, to go back further, England was once Angleland, as in Anglo-Saxon, the Angles side, which were Germanic, which is why English is such a German-sounding language, because it is. Or why it's easy for English people to learn German, but not many other languages, because they're so similar. But then, England/Britain, well, yeah, the British Isles, so all of it, have the problem of they liked to be invaded by everyone from the Nordic people to, well, Saxons, which were French, basically, to Angles, which were basically German. The Roman Empire was here at one point as well, for quite a while, which is where many of the modern Isles hit. Modern things come from. I'll go back, why not? It makes sense if you look at the history. Well, even Celtic stuff. The Cornish, Scottish, Welsh, and Irish, all majorly Celtic. They had their own languages. Cornish is dying. Welsh isn't. Scottish, I'm not sure, but is less. And Irish, there's still tests for that. There's loads of influence from the entire... Also, it doesn't help that... Well, it does help that the British Empire controlled the majority of the planet at one point, taking a lot of influences from loads of countries. If you can't tell, I like history. Only certain bits. Other bits are just boring. Like, saying about the history of Britain and then you go into the royal family, I don't care. That one wasn't part of the combat shrine. This one just is here. But they're all good money. Oh, I'm fine with that, especially on Eclipse 8, actually. I definitely play this game better when I'm just relaxed and talking. I'm just doing stuff, and it's working. Ow. Full damage. So it also helps that I have a very good run. Like, already. You can have fun with that. I'm going to move on. Because I would like to get a lockbox. What are you? Yes, please. If I can turn it into a plasma shrimp, I'd be very happy. I have a shield generator. If I can't, I would be very happy because I have the mobile turrets, which are just very good with this, and other similar things. Ooh. Shaped glass. No. Not on this run. Shaped glass is fun, but it can get you killed if you're not careful. An engineer does not have the mobility to be careful. Now, also that. I genuinely don't think shaped glass is a good idea right now. It's only a 5% chance on any item drop, which does mean bosses and legendaries. And printers, actually. That's good. It does also mean that if you have a printer, the second one, which I'm pretty sure is just higher damage, which I'm not going to complain about, that the printer will take the quality of items that it needed before the conversion to Luna. So if you get a white printer, that's a shaped glass printer, you can use whites to print shaped glass, which sounds very, very overpowered. money. Would like this money as well. Yeah, I'm not fast right now, and Engineer has basically no mobility, but I'm not really getting hit very much. Ooh, maybe. Now I'm sad I didn't take ceremonial daggers. That's good. I'll clear the rest of the stage, and I think I'll take Forgive Me, Please. 1, it's my favourite active item in the game. 2, I have Gesture of the Drowned, and several on-kill effects. By several, I mean 2. No, 3 actually. I have the speed up. So yeah, this is exactly what I meant by Forgive Me Please with the harpoon is actually pretty decent. It's an inconsistent burst speed up, but it is there. Similar to Wax Quail. I think I might be done with the rest of the stage. Yeah. Okay, time to drop and hopefully not die. Boop. Boop. I have 2 jumps. So, this is where I say goodbye to the card, because I'm going for power now. I could go for item quantity still. I still have 2 extra stages. But this little speed boost is useful. If I see another gesture, I might. No guarantees if I will or won't. But yeah, it's also just... Oh no, also, I have another one as well. I have 2 resonance discs. It literally just makes sense to take Gesture of the Drowned now, because that will help with that too. That, not so much, but it's an item, I guess. But yeah, no, Eclipse 8 is also, as a chestlet there, is also part of why I view the mobile turrets as equivalent, if not superior, to the stationary turrets. Aside from Bust and Fungus. Okay. And thanks for the follow, which I have no idea hear the sound. It's a cat. Specifically, she's called Lucy. And yeah, have fun. I need to make the follow sound louder. I know I said that when I first added it, but I never did. There's a lot of that. They all just died before that. Okay. No, I predict this run will easily go up to about 20 past 8. Which is a bit longer than I planned, but don't know. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, for food-related stuff, that's fine. I want this chest. I can make this. I know I can make this. It might have made more sense to go over here. This works. I don't know why it used the jump first. I feel like I might have actually dropped off the edge. I don't know. That's fine. I have 4 slugs. No, I'd rather have fuel cells than gestures, though, because fuel cells result in extra charges. Which actually, right now, doesn't make a difference anyway. What's this? No. What's this? Yes. Did it just attack? No, I don't... Yes, it is. Thank you. Bye. Well, it's a good thing I only wanted the one thing. I was debating Purity, but it's probably a good thing I didn't take it. Saying that, what do I actually have that's chance-based? ATG, actually, that's true. And a 15% chance for Sicky Bomb. Which I want to say is actually currently higher... No, it wouldn't be higher damage than ATG. I don't think. 180% bonus damage versus 300% bonus damage. Depends. This is fine. This is money. Money's good. I like how I get rid of the card and there's immediately a multi-shop here. I want this. There's a Void Seed. First one today. Void touched Gup. Come over here. Actually, maybe not if you're going to fight him. How much are you? 623. Yeah, I don't know what I'd rather fight. Okay. Actually, I think I want this. As good as Warhorn is, this is speed, and I need speed. One thing I know that I shouldn't let happen is me get hit by anything Void Touch related. Does killing Gups multiply the amount of infestors? I don't know. There's an infestor dead. Yes, it does. That is scary. Especially considering how many Gups there are. Void Gup, go away. I don't want you. You're easy money, but not right now. Good, though actually I can crowd control quite easily with the turrets. Unless the resulting Gips and Geeps don't release thingies? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, that's dead. Gips and Geeps, you shall die too. This actually could be very bad. Yep, that's exactly why it could be very bad. Bye. Follow me if you want, but preferably not. They dropped down. They did. Okay, that's fine. Void touched Imp. Unfortunately, that is still alive. It's dead now. Uh-oh. This could be a death. It's not. Is that the... That's not the Void one. That's fine. Die. Only 4 Void enemies left. That's fine. I think they mostly took care of themselves. Ooh, I should have enough money now. Yes! Perfect. I have several things that would be useful for that. Not sure where the Void monsters are. I don't know if the Void touched Lemurian died. I don't think it did. There's so many. I'm not going to say no to this amount, but okay. I need to find a Void touched enemy though, because once it's down to 3, I'll have the radar thing active, where it will actually tell me where they are. Ooh, money. Bye. Ooh, hello. Good, good. I don't have many turrets active right now. Fix that. I see several multi-shops. Yeah, it's almost like getting rid of the card may have been a bad idea. Unless they're all in the Void Fog area. This area open. No, it's just contained in the bottom. That's fine. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the card, but on the other hand, this is actually working very well. That. I don't have enough money for any of it. Give money. There you go. How much are you? Okay, that's fine. I have enough for that. No. Overall, to win this Eclipse 8 run, I don't need all of these greens. Which I can say quite confidently, actually. Is there another chest side? No, I think I did get it. Oh, he's dead. No, looking around, I think the last Void enemies are contained in the Void Fog, around the Void Seed. Which which I'm fine with, because that just makes them easy to kill. Egocentrism! Sure. Every minute something gets added. The more I have, the faster it goes, I believe. Yeah, he's dead. It's done. Or maybe, actually, I do the teleporter first and these after. Because as good as these would be, I'd rather have my health. Also, this does give egocentrism to the turrets as well. Would be interesting. I'm assuming it only takes one per minute rather than a full stack. It took a crowbar, I believe. Looking at that. Oh no, it took one of them. Now, ooh, yes. Very good. I don't believe it can take an active item. But I know Engineer is probably one of the best characters to have egocentrism. Just because there's 3 sources of it. And I believe their stats should all be the same. What goes next? Aww. Okay, fine. That's the problem with it. Yeah, I took it for fun. It took my ICBM. I only gained it on this stage, so I don't necessarily care. I was strong enough without it. And egocentrism itself is a very strong item. But I still would have liked to have triple missiles for all... Well, I did have it on all 3 runs today. I just didn't keep it to the end. Just like I've had Visions of Heresy on all 3 runs, I think. Why a pearl? Oh, maybe, but... It's not a bad item. Just like how Benthic Bloom isn't a bad item. Unless you mean to harvest pearls, in which case, yeah, I agree. But I don't... That's fine. I don't necessarily think it's a bad item. If that was the reason said. Or meant. What is it? Leaping Fungus. Yeah, I have mobile turrets, why not? This, I guess. Whee! Also, as engineer, I have three of them, so they'll be fine. Also, yeah, by the end of this, because I'm going straight to Mithrix again, I really doubt it'll be much of a problem. So does this mean that the turrets actually assimilate different items to me as their minutes go? There is another Void Seed. It was going to happen eventually. I haven't had any apart from this run. And yes, it does multiply them. Well, I said it the rest of the stream, and I have been fine. So I believe I will actually be fine. I didn't see what went in, if anything. I know what you meant. I'll spawn the turrets now. Might as well. Aw, is that my only opal? Maybe. Oh well. 8 void monsters remaining. And I think several of them are the Gut family. So I know I killed first stage, but I don't think I killed the rest. Also, I'm pretty sure the more you have of egocentrism, the faster it regenerates too. You physically have more bombs, but you also get them back faster, I think. I could be wrong, but it looks that way already. That is high damage. I might want a mobility active item again though, if I can. Oh, that's a big damage chest. Oh, that's fine. Eulogy 0 into egocentrism. I don't mind that one. 1, it's Luna to Luna. And 2, Eulogy 0 is the reason I got it in the first place, so it's just 8 its creator. 8 void monsters. I'm assuming they're all mostly contained around... Yeah, okay. Mostly contained around the grandparent. Which I'm assuming is probably close to death now. Yeah, sure. 2 Visions of Heresy. It's not for me. This is more for the turrets because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it's almost dead. I'm pretty sure that the spare drone part is actually going to help them. With that, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty sure cooldown reduction literally means ability cooldown rather than attack speed. That's my speed. I need that one. This is actually my first ego run. I've had the option many times, I just hadn't taken it. But I did already know what it did before this. I can't speak. Anything down there? No. There's a teleporter. Oh, the void monsters won. When it came to the fight against the yeah, when it came to the fight against the grandparent, they won. Which wasn't really too surprising, but yeah. That's fine. I don't have much in the way of crit, though. And I am aware that spare drone parts going into... Ah, I wanted that one. Yeah, spare drone parts going into the Mithrix fight is dangerous. I just need to keep my distance, which I should be able to. Do I have any scrap? Because that would be speed, which would be useful. I know there's a scrapper on the stage somewhere. I think the scrapper is over on this side. They're not close enough, are they? Oh no, yes they are. Die. Preferably quickly. There we go. Now I just know where the void monsters are. Which are not near it. Well, there's maybe one. No. Oh, there's one. It's dead now. No, I do definitely want speed. I don't have much of that. I know the longer I stay, the further egocentrism goes. That's fine. That was the scrapper. I know there's one on the stage. Was it maybe up here? Or was it around... If I go high, then I'll be able to see it anyway. It may not be up here. Ow. I don't remember where the scrapper is. Oh, gesture went in. Oh well. Well, there's some speed. Speed is good. Supposedly, they're down there. Okay. How did they get down there, and what are they? Oh. Fair enough. Ow. Have one of them. Should die. There we go. Something got taken. That's fine. Yeah, I know I saw a scrapper somewhere on the stage. I just don't remember where it is. It was obviously in a very important place. Oh. Oh, there it is. When I thought, I'm going to go up high, and look, it was on the complete opposite end of the map. Well, all of these get turned into speed. So do all of these. You know, the only problem is, because of how this run currently looks, I am going to have to do the pillars. I have no other mobility option. Aww. Oh, and this. This could also be a death. Because I'm 90% sure this will be an overloading worm. Which I'm fine with. Oh no, I do still have an opal. I was just blind. Now. Go away. The only thing I have to be aware of is whether or not I lose the, Yeah, I didn't go by accident, good. Whether or not I lose the... Oh, all that. Fair enough. The feather and don't realise it. I don't think I will. Chances say I won't. Probably. But I could. I like to think they knew what they were doing when it came to the overloading horn placement on one of them. No, I'm not taking that. I am absolutely not taking Empathy Cores. I already had that with spare drone parts against Mithrix, and I died immediately because of reasons that I still don't actually know what the cause was. I have a good guess. I don't know how I died, because I wasn't near the enemies and then I just got shot and died. So either their range is a lot higher than it looks, or it was something else. That's fine. The way that I see this in the same way as I see Purity. It's not good or bad, it's just different. And in being different, people don't like it, or they love it. One or the other. But it's just, Purity is as its name says. No procs, just stuff. If it's a pure damage thing, or can be achieved through skill, then that's what Purity works with. If it's based in chance, then yeah. Which is also, in my opinion, a gameplay metaphor for Purity. Order is boring. Nothing goes on. Same as Purity's minus luck stat. Then egocentrism is, well, it's obvious the universe revolves around you. for people with a massive ego so big that their brain has a gravitational field that can pull around mini planets. Or in this case, plasma bombs, or whatever they actually are. That's obviously the joke, but it's just... The ego does damage to things around you, which egos do. There's a lot of thought, I'm assuming, that went into these things, other than just set funny. Which I think is where a lot of games, and mods, and other things around games fail. They see a message and they go, let's put it in your face, and then stuff like this is all, it's there, but it's a gameplay element that's also a message. That's fine. I kind of wish I had Plasma Shrimp, but that's fine. The turrets died immediately. Yeah, unfortunately, I need to do pillars. It'll be fine, probably. Hopefully. They missed. Yeah, but the amount of damage that they throw out is good. Yes, that is exactly what that looks like. Good, it didn't take the feather. Ow. Okay. But yeah, that was the massive damage up I wanted. Ooh, and a quail. Do I bother with a quail? Sure. That's fine. Yeah, unfortunately, I currently have some health cuts. It seems to be that the bombs, whenever they touch anything, explode, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's fine. But yeah, this... Aside from the Michael Bay movie going on, which is a joke I genuinely haven't heard in years. That's a lie. But yeah, it's been a while since that's been one of the important things to say. Maybe I should have scrapped drone parts. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have. Hard to say. Oh no, I lost a Weeping Fungus. They're dead now. Also, part of the reason why I didn't mind losing ATG too much. One, I already lost the, yeah, I already lost the thingy. Pocket ICBM. But also, I have Magma? No, I have Molten Perforator. Which is Molten Perforator. It's just ATG in a different form. Literally the exact same stats. 2 pillars done. Pillar of Blood? No. I think I will do a Pillar of Soul, and there are no Pillars of Blood. There isn't a second Pillar of Soul either. Interesting. That's fine. I can't go high enough. I'll go over here then. Land, go over here. Maybe I play with the Lunas that are here. If there are any. Oh, it's back here. Fair enough. Actually, this is quite an easy placement. Ones back here are usually easier because the things spawn inside the garden area. No, go down. You're not meant to go up. Go down. Explode. No, I'm not scared of the Mithrix fight in terms of damage output. It's just health and healing isn't very good right now. Oh well, there goes one. Yeah, like I said, there's 3 sources of egocentrism. I'll be fine. just like the other runs, I feel like my damage output is big enough to the point where I'd be able to just out-damage Mithrix. I need to not drop when I know that items can be taken from me, because if any of them are the feather and I'm in a drop I can't recover from, I die. I don't have safer spaces. Though I think Body-Shaped Opal does actually work with it. I want to say it does. Die, preferably, and you are not actually dead either, but you shall hopefully die too. Oh no, I lost enemies are slower, which actually in Eclipse is quite useful. Nope, drop one. There we go. But yes, I was right in how long this one is taking. It's actually taking quite a bit longer than I thought it would. Ow. I'm not losing as much health, luckily. That's the biggest problem, is just losing the health in the first place. That's fine. And I know it can't take the feather while I try and do this. And then they just explode as they force through. Well, we'll find out what happens. I don't think I'll die. Or if I do, it'll just be a one hit. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I expected to happen. This is actually, interestingly enough though, this is actually the weakest run I've had today. In terms of survivability, I feel like this is the most fragile. Easily. Oh no, something that's literally useless from this point onwards. It's not dead. Oh, now it is. I just didn't see the health bar disappear immediately, so I thought, it's not dead. And actually, yes, it was. Did that land on it? I don't... No, it didn't. Yes, I was right. He is very, very not liking egocentrism. I don't think many people would like having orbiting bombs around someone else as you're trying to fight them. That does seem a bit like cheating. Though saying that, the characters in this game do usually end up as hopped up space drug demons that have millions of guns and random things strapped to them that somehow give them power. Like, say, not Safer Spaces. Tougher Times, just, it's a teddy bear that's been through a lot. Somehow... Actually, I just lost my double jump. I want to say that Tougher Times is actually more of a placebo, like, in your head, than actually, necessarily an actual effect. In the same way as people high on adrenaline can... Ow. I'm not dead. Yep. Avoid feeling any pain just because their body doesn't tell them to. I feel like it'd be similar to that. As long as I don't die, I'm fine. I know exactly what I just said. The game does not like this many entities at once. Nope, that's fine. Okay. interface shouldn't be too difficult. It is not. He is dead. This is basically going as well as I thought it would. Put that down just in case. And run. Interesting. I understood that sometimes you could break him, but I somehow dealt damage to him that didn't kill him and it just interrupted the item taking. Okay, well I win. Don't get hit. Move towards them. Yeah, Mithrix is one of those enemies in games that I was talking about earlier where you have to move past them. Also, is it supposed to be thematically valid that the egocentrism bombs look the same as Mithrix's plasma circle thing? Because, like I've said about before when it comes to my idea that the heretics attacks are actually void power, colour, in terms of energy, plays a lot in this game. Like how the first teleport was largely blue, and the teleport is blue. Which is one I haven't said about before, but yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad item. It's one of the ones where everyone goes, oh no, you can't take that, it's awful, it'll kill your run. It's like, well, not really. It's a risk versus a reward. It's a lunar item. Can you risk having loads of itself for the reward of its damage is immense? If you can play well enough to dodge, which I could, even with Engineer, which, yeah, may not be happening right now, but then that's just because there's a lot happening as well, and Engineer can't really dodge. And also the turrets. The turrets helped a lot, because they triple the damage. But yeah, it's like Benthic Bloom. People complain about Benthic Bloom going, it ruins your run. It doesn't. It's a risk versus a reward. I would say Void items are similar to Lunar items in a much bigger way than they are to the rest. They're a different idea versus... I need to actually probably hide more than anything. A different idea versus just being an upgrade or a downgrade. They're a side grade. Like many things in this game, it's not black and white, yes or no, better or worse. It depends on context. Plasma Shrimp is not better than ATG. It's better than ATG when you have less luck, or less of them. ATG stacks faster and higher, especially if you have a 57 leaf clover. If you don't have a clover, Plasma Shrimp. The thing you have to decide with, though, is once you have a void item, it's permanent. You can't get rid of it. Unless you Shrine of Order, but that's different. You can't remove them like you can with Lunas in a cleansing pool, because, yeah, if I got a cleansing pool just then with, like, 20 stacks, I could have easily made 20-something pearls. I could have either had a massive health bar or a load of things, and for a long run, that would have been amazing. Oh, in a long run, I don't think getting rid of egocentrism makes sense. Pumping it into the pool just to get loads of pearls out of it, sure, but I don't think you should ever fully get rid of it. That's the items I ended up with. Most of my damage was the 26, that was defense, that was a bit of damage as well, that was a bit of healing, and also this, and that, and that. Oh, I did take one of them in the end. Oh, and that. And that. There was, most of it left was damage. I outdamaged Mithrix. I did Engineer Eclipse 8 first try. I did Engineer Eclipses 7 and 8 first try. 6, I don't know. I think I didn't do it first try, but I did it first try today, obviously. I've only done 3 runs today, 6, 7, and 8. Also, I love the sound bug. It's coming from this side. Yeah, usually I don't get this sound. Usually it's the rumbly sound, which I think is Stone Titans. Might not be though. Yeah, either way, next is Artificer. Next time, which will be tomorrow. Oh, it's even hold on. Oh. Might as well. I know it said it would close the game, but yeah. Or it crashed as soon as I pressed it. But no, I was just playing with the space of where the sound was, because it was actually an entity, a sound entity in the space of the title screen. Depending on which screen I was going on, it was in different positions. Yes. And allow. That was just Epic Games going, do you want to link with your Steam account and Risk of Rain 2 stuff? It's like, yes, I would. Because now anyone who owns it on Epic I can play with. I like multiplayer in this game. I don't like random multiplayer with people I don't know. Viewers who've been here for a while, sure, that's different. But people who just come in and like multiplayer, it's like, no, why would I ever say yes to that? Either way, the final item in the logbook. Egocentrism. Also, I've seen people theorize that Providence is trapped inside egocentrism. I don't understand where they get that out of this, apart from misreading this line, which is Mithrix talking about the moon. Or it's the I know you can hear me. But then they're effectively a god species compared to humans. They could just be telepathic. They're vague on purpose. Also, Providence died as far as we're aware. Mithrix definitely died. Or at least his physical body was destroyed. Because obviously they do say about the next time. In some death messages. I do like how the Risk of Rain series has just become Family Troubles, the game. Oh, the two games. Especially the second one. Yeah, then next I have this, which I believe is not a Devastator. Maybe it is. Hold on. Void Reaver. Void Jailer. Oh yeah, Void Devastator's there. Oh yeah, that's Voidling then. I finally got this one at some point. I haven't fought Voidling too many times. I just haven't felt like it. I might. It is a fun route. I need Siphon's Forest log, which just hasn't come up. Sulphurpool's log, which just hasn't come up. Planetarium, that should be the Sky Meadow. Yeah, that would be the Deep Void. Which hasn't been one. Planetarium log is in the middle of the arena, the first arena. I haven't won with that's a lie. I have won with Heretic, but it was an Eclipse run and that doesn't count for some reason, or didn't. Challenges, they should all be done. Yes. 100%, supposedly. Even though it's not. Yeah, I played most of the game as Huntress. Where is Rex? Rex is this one. Yeah. I have a lot of hours. Either way, that shall be the end. So thanks for the 2 follows, and people who appeared. And also this was fun and good runs. And yeah. I am going to end. Bye!